I'm perfectly balanced. This really hurts my neck. Just kidders. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. And I have to turn off my pig. It's not every day you get to say those words. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I have some stuff and things to talk to you guys about. We have to get a little bit technical. So right now, first thing we want to do, let's just take a look. Let's just eyeball our lava usage here. See, about 1,000 millibuckets every instant. About 1,000 millibuckets every 5 seconds or something like that. So let's head down into the under.18, and now you can kind of see some of the stuff and things I have going on. So I got our 3 spawners, or 3 Mistcraft portals hooked up with our 2 blaze spawners in the center. I have our grinder set up here. I have a lava tank, you can see that's full, and I have some mob essence over in this area. Now I have 4 magma crucibles hooked up, and powering them I'm using 40 magmatic engines on each side. So we have our 40 magmatics, and we have, they actually still have a little bit of lava in them. And I think right now they are probably in, they're in their hibernation state. They're in a passive mode. So, whoops, let's head down here. Let's go ahead and turn this sucker on so you can see kind of how it goes and what goes on. So I have sound mufflers underneath the grinder and underneath the portals here. So we can still hear it a little bit, but it's not too crazy. Let's turn off the coin and suck and come over and take a look at this so you can kind of see the animation. See the blaze rods popping out into their little chambers. I think that's pretty neat. I think it's definitely pretty cool. So as the blaze rods start to build up, they come into the magma crucibles, and as you can see, we have full energy in all of our magma crucibles. Now, there's some weird things that are going on. There's definitely some weird stuff that's happening here. And just to kind of let the cat out of the bag, I'm going to just go ahead and explain and tell you this straight away. We failed. This doesn't work. So I didn't know if it would work or not. I kind of was thinking, I could probably make it work, but we're failing. So when Magma Crucibles, Jasasa came over and we were talking about the system, and he was helping me out with some stuff that I didn't really know about. I didn't know that Magma Crucibles have an efficiency based on their total number of the amount of power that they have. So the more power that the Magma Crucible has, the faster that it processes the blaze rods into lava, and each magma crucible requires 40 MJ per tick to run, and so we have 10 magmatic engines for each one, because each magmatic engine outputs 4 MJ per tick. As you can see here, they're not using their maximum amount. It shows they're not using their maximum amount, but the energy stored is going down quite quickly. At a point where the energy stored, you can see right there, kind of bottoms out, and then the power usage goes all the way up to 4. Now, this is a little bit weird because, as we can see, if we can get out of here. Thank you. So, as you can see, these are pinned. And then each one now is making lava at the maximum speed. So let's head back up top to the 1.8 and then take a look at the lava consumption. So as you can see, we're producing lava, but we're not really seeing much of a decrease in the amount of lava that's being used. I mean, it's still absorbing lava. We're using it at an accelerated rate, still a fairly accelerated rate. And we're not really producing that much lava. Now, this lava tesseract is on the system, and it is set for receive only. So if we go down into this area, you can see that down here I have the 2 lava tesseracts set, and these guys are set for send only. And there you can see we're sending lava out to these guys. So, to both of them on both sides. So a couple of strange things seem to happen the longer that I run the system. And one of them is that eventually, so you can see this isn't pinned. These are begin to not receive, after a time, the magma crucibles begin to not receive enough power, and the internal storage of the system starts to go down, which just strikes me as really odd. They'll run perfectly fine for quite a long period of time. But as you can see, the system just doesn't seem, it keeps up kind of, but the amount of MJ, now the amount of lava you can see going into this magmatic, if I'm not mistaken, the lava provided in the tubes here is divided equally amongst all of the outputs. So you can see that we're creating lava. I mean, it's working, but it's just not really working fast enough. I mean, we need it to work much, much faster than that. And I've run systems before like this where I use netherrack, which actually has a lower power return. And so I was thinking that maybe I could run less magmatics, but eventually what will happen is that I just won't be able to process the lava. The lava will start to process slower, and I don't really know if we'll get a better return on it. So for instance, let's go ahead and let's just take out, let's say we'll half this. So let's go ahead and take that, and we'll half the system. So now there's only half as much lava being absorbed by the magmatics. If I can get out, and then we'll kind of come up here and take a look, and you'll see that we're just absorbing the MJs in the consumption of power from the magma crucibles in order to make lava so much faster than we're going to produce the lava itself. And like I said, I've run systems like this before that have worked correctly out of netherrack, which I think it takes more power to process the netherrack, so the power return should be less. The netherrack does produce per piece of netherrack 4 times the amount of lava, but yeah, 6.5 doesn't regardless. Anyway, at the end of the day, it doesn't work, and the amount of blaze rods that it requires is unbelievable. If we take a look here, we're not even seeing a positive return. With the 2 tier 5 spawners, we're absorbing blaze rods faster than we're even creating them. After a time, there you can see, after a time it starts to speed up. It starts to kind of, nope, there it goes. So really, we would have to run the system 24/7 and probably add additional spawners, maybe 1. And really, it's just, it does work. Like it causes lag. Like that causes huge frame rate lag for me. I'm sure that guys that are working around in the area would not be happy about it. Let's turn the lights on. It's going to cause some lag for them too. And so it doesn't really work. But some of the things that do work, it still is great that we have these spawners set up. We can use the grinders still. Everything pretty much in the area is still usable. So like the grinders are usable. We need the tanks. We can still store the mob essence. All of those things are definitely usable. But this stuff, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to power the base with blaze rods. So what does that mean? That's the wrong button. Oh, fail. So dramatic fail. So what does that mean? So I started thinking I didn't want to get defeated. What's a different way that we can make lava? So we can use lava fabricators. So if we go ahead and turn this guy on, bam. So we have 2 ultimate hybrids hooked up to each lava fabricator. And why do that? Well, it really does mean that we don't really need to use lava. We could just use the power straight from the ultimate hybrids and not produce lava with it. The system down here right now is running off of lava, so I do want to get some lava production online. But it means that our little flower up there is going to kind of become our main source of power, and we're going to end up just using keeping some of this stuff online because I like the look of it. I think it's really cool. Let me say hi to DMAC. And yeah, but for now, it's just the way it's going to go. Now, those 4 lava fabricators, as you can see here, are producing an excess of lava. Now, it is during the day right now, so we're doing really good up there. Let's go ahead and make... What? Huh? I must have been typing it in wrong. Let's make 4 of these MFSUs, and let's go ahead and stick this stuff back in the system. So we have a lot of cleaning up to do. Really kind of unfortunate that things didn't work out. I don't know. I mean, I might be doing something wrong. You can tell me in the comments section down there, but I don't think that there is anything that can be done. It's just not. It's not a viable power source. I think that it's possible to get it to work. It might be possible to get it to work, but only if it just would be kind of ridiculous. The amount of, you'd have to have so many spawners. Like, it's not like it's an impossible thing. It could be done, but it's just, yeah, come on now. We can't, I don't want to have like hundreds of magmatics going. You know, the server is for everybody, not just for me. And every little thing that you add causes lag. One of the pro tips for, especially for people playing on SMPs for Feed the Beast, is that, you know, one of a thing causes a little bit of lag. 100 of a thing causes a little bit more lag. And 1,000 of a thing absolutely causes lag. So if you build 1,000 of something and expect it to be okay in your world on multiplayer, it's not going to be. Like, you're going to cause problems for the other, you know, your teammates and the other people that you're playing with. So yeah, but a fun experiment. It was really cool. I had a great time hanging out with Jassassin last night, kind of playing around with it. Didn't get a chance to record any of it because it was super late and my brain was kind of on the off mode. But but it was still really fun. It was still really, really fun. But I think we're gonna go with a mixture of solar and, oh, there's DMAC. A mixture of solar and stuff and things. And yeah, so that's going to be our power source for now, and much, much easier. Not as fun, but much easier. DMAX says hi, peeps. So we got to think of something else to get done today. We'll see what DMAX up to, and we will be right back. So I was just hanging out with DMAC a little bit, and we were just kind of taking a look and talking about power systems and stuff and things like that. And let me see here. But I'm gonna need these guys. I need precisions. Give me 20, please. So yeah, we're just talking about just stuff really, but nothing super important. And we're taking a look at some different power systems. I think for now we're gonna set the power system thing aside. But one of the things that I was thinking about is that now we kind of have a super hyper blaze farm, and I was like, you know, what am I even going to do with this thing? Like, it's cool that we have blazes now and we're able to, you know, use them for whatever. We have blaze rods, we can use them for whatever. And the other guys have been kind of using Biffa's ghetto blaze farm, and I thought it would be cool if we gave everybody a gift. So, because I like gift giving, like, I'm a gift giver guy. That's the kind of guy that I am. So I thought it'd be cool if we gave everybody a gift, and we could do everybody on the server, and it would be kind of neat. And then people would be like, where did Slip get all those blaze rods from? So we're going to give everybody a chest full of blaze rods. So, because in the system now, I have 14,000 blaze rods, which is like the number of blaze rods that you need to be grossly rich in blaze rods and give them all as gifts. So, all right, let's go ahead and see here. Come on down. We'll just hook you right up to the ME system here. Bam. And it should be filling all of the chests up with stacks of blaze rods. Look at that. It's working way faster. Oh, did I really? Is that it? Am I out? No way. Out? I can't believe it. 14,000 blaze rods. 14,000 blaze rods. So each chest holds how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 27. 27 stacks times 6. Well, I'm going to carry the 1. Several. And yeah, so it looks like that we need to run this for longer. I thought I didn't do the math, so I thought 14,000 would be enough. But it's not going to be enough. So we got to run it for a lot longer and get all these guys filled up. So, and I got most of the guys that like have bases. There's some guys that are active members of the server, or that are members of the server, but they haven't logged in, or they're not like really playing in the Feed the Beast. So we got DMAC, Hypno, Jassassin, Biffa, Maryland. I think I spelled his name wrong. Top Mass, Corrales, Spoon, TFC, Joe Hills, Unhost. I might do Spoon and Venom Kisser together because they're kind of a team. They're Team Spoon Kisser or something. Venom Tencel. But anywho, yeah, so now we have to wait for these guys to fill up. So it's going to take a few minutes. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of wait. And they're done. So, yeah, they're done. And I did a little bit of the maths. I did some maths just because I thought it'd be fun to know. And there's 19,008 blaze rods here. Because I was just wondering, I'm like, I wonder how many blaze rods it is, you know? How many are there? Really? Really? So, 19,008 blaze rods. Get me out! So, now we're going to take these, and we're going to take... We're not going to pick up the signs with the my cell phone. We're not going to pick up the signs of the force wrench. If you pick up signs of the force wrench, by the way, see, it's invisible. So, it's invisible here. And then it says DMAC, and it keeps the sign, but it makes it invisible, and they're kind of hard to tell what's what. So we're just going to grab these guys, like so. And then we'll take the signs down, and hopefully we can remember exactly who all the people are. So let's go ahead and head up. And the first thing we'll do is we'll head over to Corrales' base. And we'll come over here. Bushes, Jassassin gave him a cool present. So, what's this say? Watch out, I saw creeping house Biffa. So, when he comes, we'll see, when he comes in here. Oh, there's the creeper. Alright, we don't want to leave something in there. We'll leave it right over in here. Did I not bring signs with me? Okay, I did bring signs with me. So, we'll stick it right there. And we'll say, I'll put a sign here. We should say something witty. I was just going to write something witty, but I'm not going to. What kind of message should we write? You guys yell out as loud as you can. I can't hear you. No, don't. This is like Dora the Explorer. Don't do it. All right, so a gift. Cool. So we got that. Now watch this. We can just go in our DMAX base. So we're at DMAX base, and we'll stick them right here, like so. We'll get a sign there that says, Dear DMAC, these are blaze rods. S-lip. I can't type. I wish you guys could see my setup, then you can know why I can't type so good while I'm doing this. So there's DMAC, and then... Wait, and then... What? Isn't it working? Why are you no work? Oh, I took it off my hotbar because I'm a derp. And then... We're at Hypno's base, so... Alright. Oh, what? Oh, that's this Computercraft thing he's playing with. Spoiler. So leave one for Hypno's. And... Actually, let's put this away. Dear Hypno, these are not cheaty. Esliop. Slip. Alright, so I think we're going to have to speed this up a little bit. We can go over to Jassassin's next, and we can stick over here. Does he have any blaze rods? I don't think he has a blaze farm either. So I think we're going to have to speed things up a little bit to get these all done by the end of the gosh darn episode. So let's leave Jassassin some. So we're done. We got all our gifts given out. Mostly, I couldn't find Top Mass's place. I don't know. I've seen it in his videos, but I don't know exactly where it is. But yeah, we gave out some gifts. I tried to leave some witty signs. I know TFC wasn't feeling good. He was tweeting about that. So yeah, and then I came up here after and I installed 4 MFSUs into each one of the systems. And it's kind of interesting how the power draw is working on each one. It's really, I wish I knew more about the code of how this stuff works. So I have this lava tesseract, right? And I have everything's completely equal, but the system is drawing more from one side than the other. You can see that these MFSUs are full, and then this one just got full, and then this one's still charging up. And then it also looks like these guys, they're not really being utilized right now, but these guys, this guy is a little bit, and this guy is a lot. So this is really odd. You'd think that it would draw from them all equally. Maybe it has to do with the sides. Maybe it's because it's the south-facing side. I don't really know. Maybe you guys know. There's some smarter people than me for sure out there in the comment section. You guys can tell me what's going on with that. But we kind of have power under control, and I think we are going to end up continuing to just use lava. Everyone else is going to move away from it. I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to stick with it. I think that we're going to get some generators going down here as well and kind of increase the amount of power lava that we're using. So let's go ahead. I just happen to have 60-something geotherms built. So I thought maybe in this area right here, we could kind of branch off and do something like, well, let's get some abyssal. And then maybe go like this, and then do something a little bit different. And then do banks. Is that kind of in the center there? Looks kind of centered. And then do some banks of jennies like so, maybe. And then up one. We'll leave a space for wiring, because we're going to need wiring and we're going to need lava. So in the backs we'll need, in the insides, in the in-betweens we'll need the wiring, and then in the backs we'll need the lavas. I think this might not even, yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit. So I don't know. Do we need to do it like this? I might actually rather have them right up against and see if we can get this to work. It might be a little bit better. I think it'll be cooler looking, and then we can fit more of them in a smaller space too. So let's go ahead and set these guys in here. Yeah, maybe a set of them like that over on this side, and then a set similarly over on this side. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this was done. So it's the third one up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one over, third one up. So if we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 one over here, 1, 2, third one up there, and then we go like this. How many did I put? 5? So this is another 30. Did I do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I think that'll be cool. Let's see here how we want to pipe lava out. We could probably grab it out of this tank here, and probably would be the easiest. I gotta stuff these holes up too. So I think I think what we're gonna do, let me see here. We need to get liquiducts on all of these. That's not gonna work. Absolutely not gonna work. Why is it I don't get you? So yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. So all right, before the episode ends, I think I'm gonna play around a little bit more with getting some jennies online, kind of figure out a way to make them look a little bit better. And I also want to add some more MFSUs into the system too, so we can get some additional power storage going. And I'd like for those to be displayed as well. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can get that figured out. And there we go. So why is there a hole from this now built in? All right. So yeah, so what we got here are 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 more gens. And this is going to be set up for, I mean, all sorts of different stuff. But mainly to power any of the machines and stuff and things that we use down here if we do. If we don't end up using them very much, I may just put them into an energy bridge and throw them on an energy tesseract. But right now these guys are all filling up these MFSUs. And I stuck one MFSU on each set of jennies. Now normally I would set say, a single MFSU up for, say, 10 generators. That would be, I don't know, more my style, just so that they fill up a little more quickly. But I think this will work, and it looks cool. So all we did is back here, we put a line on each side of the glass fiber cable, and then ran some liquid duct in the center, hooked them up to some Textracts on send, or on receive, I said, and we're good to go. So some other things that we're going to be getting online later. We got a couple more farms to build. I need to get some cotton going. I just don't, oh, you know what else we need to do here? You know what? Before we get going, we're going to get too crazy. Wait, no, what? Huh? You, yeah, better. So let's go ahead, and this thing is the best. I love you, the thing that makes the lights. So can we do them like one like that? Oh, okay. One of those. Turn the lights off. Looks good. All right, let's get the other side done too. How far away can we go? Let's go as far away as we possibly can and see if we can do it. Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard. Ki. Is it? Can I erase them? Oh, I wish they made a cool sound, like something like that. So, all right, we got some more lights set up. We got some more Jennies. We got some sort of power system done today. And even though we had a little bit of fail, in the end, we succeeded. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Why is you stuck? Become unstuck. Success!